Hello, my little star signs. This is Bartel on Beneath the Waves at KWIMM 89.9, Byway, in Morovec. I want to take you back to one of the great mysteries of the 20th century, one that involves the disappearance of a music legend, the great Glenn Miller. Glenn Miller was more than just a band leader, he was an icon. His music defined an era, bringing hope and joy to millions during some of the darkest days of World War II. With hits like this, In the Mood, and Moonlight Serenade, Miller's unique sound became the soundtrack of an entire generation. But in December of 1944, in the height of his fame, Glenn Miller vanished without a trace. As you know, on our show here, I like to discuss disappearances, Wendigo, skunk apes, UFOs, and other puzzling things. You will hear some Glenn Miller after the story has been spun, so sit back and relax and put on your thinking cap. It was December 15th of 1944, and Miller was set to fly from England to Paris to entertain the Allied troops. The war was still raging, but the Allies were on the offensive. Morals were high. Miller, ever the patriot, was determined to do his part. He boarded a small single-engine plane in Bedford, England, along with 2 other men. The weather was foggy and cold, but nothing unusual for that time of year. The plane took off, but it never made it to Paris. Somewhere over the English Channel, it disappeared. No distress signals were ever received. No wreckage was ever found. Glenn Miller, along with the pilot and another passenger, simply vanished into thin air. The disappearance of Glenn Miller sent shockwaves through the world. How could a plane just disappear like that? There were countless theories. Some said the plane was shot down by the enemy fire. Others believed it was a tragic accident caused by mechanical failure or just the treacherous weather. A few even suggested that Miller had been on a secret mission and was captured by the Nazis, even though there was no evidence to ever support this claim. In the years that followed, new theories emerged. Some claimed that Miller's plane had been accidentally bombed by an Allied force returning from mission. Others speculate that he had survived the crash and lived out the rest of his entire life in anonymity. But despite numerous investigations and countless hours of searching, no definitive answer has ever been found. What we do know is that Glenn Miller's disappearance remains one of the great unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. His music lives on, a timeless reminder of the man who brought so much joy to so many, even in the darkest of times. So what really happened to Glenn Miller on that foggy December day? Something we may never fully understand. Perhaps we will never know. But as we listen to his music, remember the man behind it. We can't help but wonder where he went, and if he is still out there, somewhere playing his beloved trombone just under a different sky. Please enjoy this next song by Glenn Miller.